No, I have been muted. I have been muted. That sucks. That's alright. No harm, no foul. Just let me know right now. Have I been muted since the very beginning? Oh man. Well, here we are. What's up and welcome in, folks. I'm sure we're about 10 minutes into the broadcast now, and I completely whiffed it here at the beginning. But that's alright. Got my coffee. I've had my cigarette. Everything's all set up as far as the stream goes, so I guess I'll just get into it. Shut the camera off really quick. God, that's a nightmare. It is what it is, though. 20 out of 60 players. Now, come on, that's a little bit light. Less than half the server's populated. Well, I'll say less than half the server's total possible player count. I think a higher player count would be better. Perhaps a little bit more difficult. Maybe they'd have to expand the map some, but not by much. Just change loot density a little bit. Said it was daytime. Beautiful night sky. Oh, it's not daytime at all, Ray. I need to head down here and grab myself a snack, and then I need to think about going out to the woods and staying put. I don't even know where I am on the map right now, if I'm being 100% honest. I have no shame in saying that. I spent a lot of time playing Livonia and Chernaroos. I generally stuck to the northeastern portion of the map quite a bit. I don't really want to be down here right now. I didn't even know you were currently active, Ray. Let's go. I hear a chicken. I'm just here for food and water. I'm looking for this chicken, but I don't know if my dumb ass is ever gonna find it. see it now. I never did find out what town I was in. I can go back on the following night. Oh no. My matches are wet. That's my own stupid fault. That's ridiculous. Alright, for anybody that doesn't understand what I just did right there, I was just basically making some ammunition that was a lower quality, a higher quality really quick. It's kind of weird, but it'd be hard for me to explain that to another player that hasn't already figured it out on their own, I guess. Those who can't teach do. I still mess it up every once in a while, so. Alright, real quick, I'll pop the shell out of there. Now I'm making sure I've got a pristine bullet for the first, I guess, discharge of the weapon, and for the next 15 as well. The rest of my ammo is like loose, lower quality rounds. Sun's up. We finish this canned pork and then I'm probably gonna head up to the woods. I'll log out to main really quick. I seem to just be having a few issues with the game. I don't know why. There definitely is, man. Alright, so for sure that military base is off up to my left. I'm glad it's still early in the morning. good enough. If I die, I die. Yeah, it's awesome though. I'm glad that I can see a little bit more than it shows on the stream, because if I couldn't, I'd be in deep shit. Alright, I'll sign right back in. I was just trying to make sure everything was all good. Let's go. My mission was a success. Not only was I able to get water, but I was able to get food too. Both things I wanted when I went down there. Yeah, you can kind of see the wall along the base there. Wow. I think I'm just outside Northwest. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's what I think. Sometimes when I'm out here, I just look around, I'm like, where do I want to head? What would I like to go to next? I'll eat these pieces of fruit really quick. Probably eat this tuna as well. Maybe slaughter the chicken and move deeper into the woods so that I can have a little fire. Just doing the ammo thing really quick again while I'm out here. Oh. It's always when you go to talk, you hear your first gunshot. Let's get the chicken taken care of. Back in the town I just came from, I believe. I got lucky then. 2 chicken breasts. That's all I was able to come up with. Off that nice plump hen. I feel robbed, honestly. Let me make sure I didn't drop anything in this bush. Yeah. I do that from time to time. Hell, that still got me going towards the military base. This has got to be northwest. I need denser trees so that I can camp for a while. So that's east, huh? It's where the sun's rising. Nice to have made it this far. So what we need is a nice bit of thick bush. Let's lay down for a little bit and think about our life. Alright, that's enough of that. This has got to be northwest. Got to be. The squeaking trees, I hear that, Ray. The wind, the rustling in the bushes, sometimes even just the birds can just be a little bit too much. I'm going back into the military base. Everything inside me tells me not to, but you know what? We'll make it work. I'm gonna work my way back down the rocks. I'll come in at different angles and just keep looking. Someone was camping back here long enough for mushrooms to start spawning. So, just trying to watch my step. Pay attention. Pretty slow right now. I need to drink water. I've got tons on me. A full cooking pot, plus a canteen. Cook up this chicken, eat some peaches. Lighten back up again. Yeah, there have definitely been players here. Maybe that's just part of the game though. Well, that setup, it looks like it came down and crushed the wall. I need to figure out where there's a gap I can shoot through really quick. Here's the thing, seeing that mushroom and that there were already infected spawned down on that side of the base, it just tells me that there's been somebody there recently. And moving in there, it's most likely I'm going to trigger some alarms. Gun cleaning kit, I will take it. Thinking about just cooking up my chicken and having a little bit of a fire, but probably should move. Can I get a sheep? A hunting scope is just fine by me. Okay, I obviously did not put that protective case there. This is another town. A small one. Yo, the crappy gamer, what's up and welcome in, my man. I'm honestly having a really decent run this time around. Just needed some time. Needed some time to get the rust broken off. I'm not doing too bad, man. Like I said, I've got a really good run going on DayZ right now. Mrs. Savage and I have a little bit of work tomorrow. We're getting paid for a few jobs that we'd previously busted out, so everything's going pretty smoothly right now. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner, but I don't know what sounds good yet. I might log right here and then bounce back in a second. Give me one moment, folks. I'm gonna hang out with you guys at the main menu while I enjoy a cigarette really quick, but I don't want to have my hands full with the kind of gear that I'm working with currently. Yeah, man, most of this stuff was stolen. The helmet, the fancy rifle, 260 round magazines. I managed to find the plate carrier, the pouches, and the backpack I'm currently using, all inside a nearby military base, but things went awesome towards the end of the session last night. Right at the beginning of this one, I was muted for like the first 10 minutes of the stream, my man. It was super rough. What up? I'm back to enjoy a cigarette. Yeah, man. No, I am too, crappy. I hope everyone's got a good start going to their weekend. Even if I died, man, it was still a good run. I mean, this is within my first week of returning to the game, so I'm pretty geeked out about it. Oh, man, it happens all the time, doesn't it? It happens to you, it happens to me. Gotta have a checklist that you go through very thoroughly. Ray's currently running on the same server as me, just in a different section of the server. I think we're both currently doing our best to stay on our feet. I'm signing back in too soon. I need to stop. I need to stop what I'm doing. I really hope that it does too, beautiful. What are your plans this weekend, Crappy? Were you going to be streaming anything, or are you just kind of taking it easy? You got some work that you needed to get done? What's the deal, my man? I meant to message you back this morning, I just wasn't feeling super well. I ended up going back to sleep after I got done with the stream Shambolic and I were running. Cool. He made me download Telegram, so that's something I have now as well. Apart from work, man, I just plan on grinding out some DayZ, enjoying some time with Mrs. Savage, and finding out, you know, what gender our kid is on Monday. Filling out a couple job applications, hopefully for something that's closer than what I was previously getting into. The wear and tear on our vehicle and the amount of money that I was making, everything just didn't balance out, Crappy. It would have been a lot of fuel on a weekly basis. I mean, a number of things. Just wasn't really a livable wage. Everything's pricey, man. Everything's pricey. So I was kind of trying to figure out where I was at the beginning of this broadcast. I definitely think I am outside the hottest PvP zone in the game, and that is Northwestern Airfield. It's pretty brutal, man. I just kind of stumbled my way over here, but I made it. It's been pretty good to me so far. I'm hoping that I don't encounter an entire group of players. If I run into anyone, I hope it's just a solo. And maybe, you know, sometimes you die before you really know what's going on in DayZ. Sometimes you never get an opportunity to figure out how you fucked up. But that's only if you're being really careless, like smoking as you approach the next town. Just didn't want to have my hands full. I should push into the base just for the experience of kind of learning my way around it. But I've made it up here once. It'd be more impressive if I could make it back to my partner, go find Ray, and lead him back up here with me. Yeah. That'd be nice. I'm pretty far north to be meeting anyone that wants to have a conversation, though. That's the unfortunate part about DayZ. We get to this point in the game and we're just like, no more talking. The time for words is over. I do appreciate everybody swinging through the live stream though, boosting it up with the likes, hanging out with me in the chat. That definitely makes it more interesting. I'm sorry it took me a moment to notice you popping in, Crappy. That often happens with DayZ. With Warzone, I'm looking forward to the chat getting going. You know, I enjoy the hype. I enjoy catching good matches, having good comms, and everybody being on point that day when it happens. But playing this solo, it's definitely cool to have a chat to hang out with while you do it. Big shout out to the Gamer Ray once again. Thank you for the channel donation, my man. I've said that multiple times for I don't know how many weeks now. Multiple times a broadcast for I don't know how many weeks now, but I'll be shouting out Jordan once again when I hop back on Beyond Good and Evil. That was an awesome donation as well. He actually enabled me to get both the Stalker series and Beyond Good and Evil, so that was awesome. Man, that's how I feel as well, and I hope that most of the viewers feel that way, because like I said, I do enjoy hanging out with everybody in the chat. It's just, it's hard to keep track of what's going on over here, what's going on over here, and what's going on around me. And there's nothing going on around me in real life, but what's going on around me in the game. You know, I've got to pay attention for the gunshots, and yeah, everything's kind of a pain in the ass. That being said, I just picked up a hunting scope I can repair with the gun cleaning kit I found on one of those zombies. I might have had a magazine for the M-Lock that needed repair, so I'll focus on that when I sign back in. I'm about to run and grab another cup of coffee, but that's going to be my cutoff. I'll shut the pot off after that. 2 is enough. If you guys want, we can hang out, and I'll load up a bowl really quick and just hang out at the menu with you guys and get back into it. I mean, it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night without a doubt. I got a nice restful nap, and I should be up and ready to go tomorrow, tackle that job, and get that furniture moved. Be right back. I'll check the chat when I return. Alright, let me check the chat and see if people wanted to hang out. Hell yeah. Yep, well, I'll get that packed up then. And you know, Ray, something that you said earlier in the broadcast about the trees creaking starting to get to you. Let me go back up and read that comment again. The squeaking trees is terrorizing. Man, this atmosphere is like something that really builds tension throughout the game. Like, you go so long without seeing any other players, without running into anyone, or, you know, maybe even coming across any buildings, and then you do. And it's like people start to hyper focus, man. They hear that howling of the wind, man. They hear the rustling in the bushes. I mean, and it really makes it super intense. Super intense. Little birds chirping here and there. But creaking of the trees, howling of the wind, rustling of the bushes. I mean, it really, really, I don't know, just kind of enhances everything. Hearing the quiet growl of zombies on the other side of the wall from you, like, it's a terrifying experience in and of itself. Rock and roll. Let me get current with the chat again. I think this game is good for both survival horror and like role-playing crappy. You know, I think it's a nice mix of everything. So many people come here just for the PvP, just for the FPS, but it's like DayZ is so much more than that if you let it be. If you just let it be the way it was supposed to be. This has been an incredible run though. It makes me want to just take it nice and easy. But I know I'm not going to be able to do that and still run an interesting broadcast, so... I always wanted to get up here with my crew. I really did. I always wanted to run Northwest Airfield with everybody, but... it was a hard thing to get everybody together, and it was an even harder thing to picture losing everybody in one tough PvP encounter. I might be gone for a few days coming up here soon. Mrs. Savage and I have a lot of stuff that we need to take care of. And yeah, I need to take a few days and make sure that I'm getting things done. So I just want everybody that enjoys the content to understand, you know, if I'm gone for 3 or 4 days, I will be back in no time. Right back to it. Give me just a second. I'll come over there, have a couple puffs with everybody. I'll get back into it. I mean, at this point, it's high stakes, everyone. This is the best run I've had since I got back. It's not going to be the best. I know that because I'll be here for a few months. But it's going to be damn good. Ray, you said that you have tomorrow off. You don't have to go to work tomorrow night. Shambolic should be on. So if you end up running some games with him, I know you'd appreciate that. You guys can still hear randoms because you're not chat banned, so he should be on and around. And he's always awesome about helping people with their broadcasts, man. So if you mention to him that you're streaming, like, I'm sure he'll come through and light your chat up, give you some likes, show you some love. I hope you're still out there right now. You can hear me. If not, no harm, no foul. I've got the bud chopped up, folks, so just bear with me. I know I take forever with this. It's fine. Fine for me. For other people, it might be annoying. I like to hang out with everybody and just kind of, you know, do my thing, but my thing might not be everyone else's. If you're someone that enjoys the content, I really do appreciate you, and I appreciate your understanding in regards to these rituals. Not everyone has compassion for the herb, man. It's crazy that everything was all muted out at the start here, but it's alright. Alright, the herb is chopped. I've got my tobacco ready to start blending. I'll get a little chop run through that, and I'll have my bowl packed. I'll be seated. We can hang out for a minute. I'll get back into the survival. I put the extra effort in at the start of this broadcast. I'm super frustrated that I was muted from the very beginning. Like, I went in and, like, edited a description really quick to make sure that it sounded right. And it's one of the same descriptions I was using before when Ray and I were partnered up, both streaming at the same time. We'll be doing that again soon. I've just been running solo for a few days, doing my thing, enjoying the stream, and I think Ray's understood that. He's still dedicated to learning more about the game and how to get better. I mean, and Ray has kind of a hectic background, so it's like, you know, DayZ is one of those games that it's a little bit rougher on you if you can't 100% focus. Alright, I've got my coffee, I've got my cannabis, and it's time to chill with the chat. Let's make it happen, folks. What's going on? What have I missed out on? Nice. Alright, I've texted Mrs. Savage back. Hell yeah, my man. I appreciate everybody hanging out there. This is that lemon headband I was talking about. Absolutely awesome smoke. Damn, it's been an okay year. Alright. I hope everyone else has been having that experience as well, and if not, there's still time for it to get better. I had a rough 3 or 4 years there, without a doubt. And I just feel like things are kind of starting to turn around. That's awesome. I hope that I can keep that momentum. And that things stay headed in a positive direction, not just for me, but for Mrs. Savage and the family we're getting ready to start. I just really hope that things work out, you know, always for the best. If not, I'm ready to endure some struggles and some hardships. Well, things are looking nice and solid then. Yeah, man, I definitely hope so. I've been doing my best to just grind lately, you know, grind and save. I've been working hard over here on the channel, and I've been working even harder in real life, so I really hope that all that pays off and everything, you know, works out. Let's get ready to meet our maker and head back to the coast, folks. I don't know what's about to happen in this town, but I think it's gonna be bloody. I think it's going to be bloody. I'll find a bush on the outside of town to drop a few things. I'm not leaving the M16 though. If I die, they take that. They take that with them. And the 260 round mags that it has for it. That belongs to them. They earned it. I won't deprive them of the best. Speaking of which, now that I have that gun cleaning kit, I'm all like, oh, I think that M-lock mag needs to be repaired. The fucking M16 needs to be repaired. What in the hell am I thinking? Priorities. Like, I came back upstairs from a coffee break last night. I'm like, okay, when I go into this military base, I need to try and get a backpack, a plate carrier, and a spark plug. I got the backpack and the plate carrier, and then when I found some pouches and had the situation with the zombies, I just decided to call it good. I was like, if I find a spark plug, I'm gonna move back for that Humvee. And I've been kind of like really thinking about this area as I move through it. So I'll make it back to that Humvee without an issue. Without an issue. I'm probably about 2.5 kilometers from it right now. It won't be a problem. I don't know exactly where I am, but I've got a pretty damn good idea. I think I'm on the eastern side of Northwest Airfield Base. So And of course, that's surrounded by about 8 small towns. I have no idea what small town I'm about to head into. It's been a little bit quieter up on this side of the map. That's probably enough for right now. I think I'm going in, folks. I'll shut the camera down. Oh no, I almost stopped the broadcast. That would have been insanity. Let's roll. Oh, server population is picking up as well. I refreshed the stream and now top chat's on and I'm annoyed. If I've missed any comments or been looking over and people thought I didn't see them, that is what it is. Thinking I'll probably cook the chicken before I head into town. Oh, I can't repair the hunting scope. That's garbage. That's garbage. I thought for sure it would work like that. Alright. I'm not 100% sure where I am. Who came through here, or how long ago? How many? These questions feel important, whether or not they actually are. This is obviously just another path up towards the military compound. Maybe I should take it up there and prove that to myself, though. Whole lot of this area has been gone through. take those if I want to cut them up. I can. A little break in the fence. I can see where I am on the map here. I am. Well, how about that? I'm up by a few military installations. Just taking the 9mm rounds, the pistol can stay. May have just heard a gunshot. I have no stamina, so perhaps I should study this map again for a little while. Yeah, I am hearing gunshots from that direction. So I'm in Novaya Petrovka. Kind of heading towards the gunshots if I go this way, but we're not going to worry about that right now. In fact, I'm going to cook my chicken here. No, stop. What the fuck? And I left the short sticks outside. No, I'm an idiot. I just get nervous. I put those sticks in there and it crafted the fireplace without any tinder. The gunshots will bring about the nervousness. Yeah, these seemed like a high caliber rifle. It was further away. Been good about keeping myself out of trouble though. I didn't really want that rangefinder. I just pulled it so somebody else would get a better spawn. I know, what a nice guy, right? Alright. Whoops. Last thing I want is these chicken steaks burning. Yeah, I already searched up there, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going back for a little more. Yeah, shing shing boy. Ting tang. It's lightening up a bit. That was all unnecessary crap. The fact that nothing needs to be repaired right now is pretty mind-blowing. As frequently as I've been attacked by zombies. Since I'm about to gather more food anyway, it's game on with this can of peaches. I'm leaving nothing for the enemy. Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit. Teddy bear, you gotta go. Oh shit, I just heard the cannons go off. This area could be getting gassed in just a moment. I know this isn't really a well-hidden crate. I don't give a shit. That's the secret. Okay. How far is it going to extend this way? I'm out. This is an incredibly abandoned place. Barely any infected. Maybe I just wasn't heading deep enough in, but from the outskirts I didn't see all that many. Carnival mask? That's crazy. I just need a snack. Going out the back way. That gunshot had me flinching. Hey man, take it easy, Crappy. I'm sorry I was boring you. No, I'm just fucking with you, man. I know that's not how you meant it. Have a good night, man. Thank you for coming and joining me on the broadcast, hanging out for a little while, raising my zeal. Who left their gun in the shitter? That's a party foul. Shovel, huh? Maybe later. Yeah, a lot of this gets swept through. That or the spawn rates are lower down here. What's the clock saying? It's about noon. I'd love to keep that revolver, but I just don't know that it's worth it. Nor this carnival mask. Just kind of grabbed that for shits and giggles in the moment. Let's be honest, who the fuck am I about to tie up? Well, this apartment's been good to me. Gave me some time to think about stuff. It's time to get moving again. This is my time to strike. Oh, that's a silencer if I've ever seen one. I'll get that crafted down the way. You piece of fucking shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you for coming back down to earth. These crackheads sometimes. I mean, teleporting through the ceiling is a whole nother level. Teleporting through the ceiling when you initiate a burglary, like a robbery, I mean, that's just... Technically, it was my house. No one else claimed ownership. He chased me inside with the intent of robbing me. Damn, that ballistic vest is pretty spiffy. I'll try to save some duct tape for the silencer. But anything that needs to be repaired is getting repaired. Yeah, the ballistic vest is pretty dope because it's like it comes with the pouches and the protection, so it was a pretty solid find, honestly. If I didn't already have this plate carrier, I would have been super happy. Yeah, there's other players down this way. I didn't spaz that zombie out. Probably dropped a sawyer. I'm hoping I can find a spark plug if I clean out enough sheds. A lot of them have been empty. Dude, if you want to do it, let's fucking do it. You're not just gonna creep around this area being like that. Being all wah. Fucking crackheads. I'm so encumbered already. I can't be seriously doing this. I am. If I get to jump on somebody with the sledgehammer, it's done. It's done. I'm taking them out. Let me dump this shit fucking bottle out. Badly damaged and full of someone else's fucking spit water. I don't think so. Yeah. We use it when we need it. We will use it when we need it. My sharpening stone's actually almost blown out. Plus something else is spawned there for someone, so... More metal wire. I mean, I'll take it. I need nails. Like, more than anything, I need nails. I could still probably go back to that Humvee and get the saw. Yellow raincoat. I could have yellow armband if I want. Could have a yellow armband if I want. Could also stop talking like a caveman. Another sharpening stone, come on. That's just kind of stupid. How many people were taking their sharpening stones into the shitter? I'm surprised I still have a use on that duct tape. More 357 rounds. It's like a sign. Oh shit. whooping up stuff out of places and running off. I've almost got this whole town ransacked. I guess I'm just gonna keep moving on. Probably ditch the sledgehammer here. It's pretty cumbersome. Which one of these blends in better? Definitely the camo. Should take my armband off if I want to care about something like that. Just been rocking it since the beginning. I put it on ever since I beat that fucking bitch to death for her bandages that she didn't need as bad as I did. She was trying to keep them from me because she was selfish. Your bandages are your life. Another sledgehammer? What the hell? That really how we're doing it up here with these? Is that meant to be just like the 357? It's not meant to be. I have no stamina. It's just not meant to be. There's no way. Alright. I need to drink this fucking water. As much of it as I possibly can. Until I get the full stomach symbol. This little walk he does while drinking the water, crouch. Priceless. Oh, I got that full stomach symbol. I'm just drinking it with the tripod in there. Oh yeah, seeing that big old sprawling forest back there. Let's go. That's what I'm headed for. Please, let me over the fence. That's what I'm headed for in a minute. For now, I'm about to hang out at the main menu and just enjoy a cigarette really quick. That town was an experience. That was an experience. Let's go. I'd be super excited to meet up with Ray and be able to give him a revolver and a repeater carbine that were completely repaired using the same ammo. Maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea. Probably giving him the IJ would be better, but I've got the Glock on me. He'll probably have guns on him at that point, so he'll just be able to take his pick and I'll lighten up. Just standing up, stretching my legs. Probably about to go grab a drink at some point. Hell yeah. They say, Duck, why you ain't got a major feature? 'Cause I don't like rappers and I don't want to meet them. fuck around and rob them. First time we greet them. That dude was a trip. His shit took off like crazy after Slide. I remember when I used to listen to so much like new school rap and old school hip hop that like I would like be jamming the songs a month or two before they got really big. Like if you remember right, it happened with Panda, it happened with Slide, it happened with a bunch of different songs like roughly in the same time period. That's crazy. Told you I'm gonna have a big boy. Server pop's been pretty high. I've been lucky to have made it as far. I've been lucky to have made it as far as I have with this run. Without a doubt. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This has definitely been one of the best runs that I've experienced in a long time. These white fingerless gloves and this red armband have been with me since the start. I got that Glock on me pretty early as well and just slowly fed the magazine rounds. It's been tough though. It's been crazy tough to get to this point on any character. Maybe I should have messed around in the military bases a little bit more back there, but like I said, it would be nice to run into Ray this geared up and be able to help him get his way deeper into the map. The alcohol tincture and all the extra bandages I've been able to hold on to will not hurt with that at all. I think you need to be extra cautious when you're going after military gear or when you're going after medical gear. But either one. I mean, it's just a nightmare. And really, you should exercise caution everywhere as practice. Moving slowly won't let you down. It's been a damn good stream so far. I'm debating on cutting this one here and starting another one after I get a little bit to eat. You want to hang out and chit-chat on the phone for a while, Mrs. Savage? Well, I'm glad that you got something good to eat for sure. I'm sorry that it's not the quality that it used to be at our local spot. Alright, let's do it then. Thank you to everybody that stopped by the live stream. I'm sorry I didn't end up signing back in like I planned, but I just feel like this stream has gone really well. I'd like to leave it where it's at. And I'll kick off another one in a little bit. Peace out, much love, and stay savage.